Yo, what's going on tonight, guys? David, yo, what up, man? We are live Tuesday night, Quarantine Central. But you know what? It's not a place I'd rather be than right here opening cards for y'all. That's right. Tonight's the free break, the opening day break. We ready. I'm gonna throw something in at the end, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I want to do something in the end. Let's go wait for a couple more people to show up, man. We're gonna get this thing rolling. Yes, indeed. Man, we got a lot of new people in here tonight. I will say that, which is great, which is fantastic. It's what we like to see. So I want to get like a poll. Like, what is it that y'all like to open? Oh yeah, there you go. Did you get anything? Have you opened it yet? Y'all let us know if y'all out there. Say yo. We're ready. No? Oh man. Gavin Lux, 1 of 1. That's what it's gonna be. Jordan Alvarez, 1 of 1. Mike Trout. That's what it's gonna be. I'm putting my blessing on it for you. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put my blessing on it because it'll end up being like a Jose Canseco. That's probably what it'd be. Josh, so let me tell you something. So I got into a break. A buddy of mine did some breaks, and I pulled an auto Gavin Lux to Inception auto Gavin Lux to be exact. I'm gonna wait till it comes in so I can show it to you. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Jason, what's going on, man? Yo! What's going on? I'm glad y'all here. We're talking about, there's a lot of new people here joining, which is fantastic. We're talking about what's the stuff that y'all like to break. Like what's y'all's favorite type product? Select has been real popular. We had the case. I don't know if y'all are here for our football break, man. We opened up a fresh case and we had the case of a lifetime. I'm talking about we had QB1, RB1, a 5 of 5 DK Metcalf, 2 1 of 1s, so all kinds of stuff. 10 of 10 autograph, a gold autograph Josh Jacobs. Fantastic stuff, man. I love it. Select's probably my favorite. I don't know though. An Inception it's got a grasp on me. I like it. It's good stuff. So what's going on, guys? We are here. We're waiting for everybody to show up. We're just waiting for people to show up, man. Just hanging out right now. Tell you what, man, you are not the only one. There's a lot of people. The hobby is now opening back up to everybody. It's getting really popular. Alex, man, yo, what up? Man, you are welcome. I love National Treasures too. I saw somebody pull a the 1 of 1 Daniel Jones autograph. He was asking $25K for it. $25,000. That is a car, sir. I don't know if I can do it. I like Daniel Jones, but I don't like him that much. But if I had the money, I'd probably be one of those guys that'd be like, yeah, sure, why not? I love Inception too, man. Contenders, Origins, man. We got some. We're gonna do some basketball breaks. I think the next one we're gonna do. We got some optic breaks. We got some optic. We got three boxes. We're gonna work them into breaks. We can't sell them individually because they're getting harder and harder to find. Um, Retail Prism, basketball Prism. Yes, indeed, we have some of that. But we got optic hobby boxes too. We're gonna work in. We're gonna probably do a 2 or 3 box break. Oh man, it's very different from the 80s and 90s, man. When I got back into it, I was so confused. It was like calculus, looking at every card. Like I was still look. You know, what's funny is when I got back into it, I was still looking for a Beckett. I went to the store and actually looked for a Beckett. Like, let me get a Beckett. Let me see if I can price this stuff out. Man, everybody, I was like, yes, do y'all carry Beckett? And the woman was like, She looked in the computer and was like, I don't think. I think we stopped selling those 25 years ago, sir. Man, that stuff's nice, man. That stuff is fantastic. National Treasures. But y'all know, National Treasures basketball is coming up. $5,000 a box. $20,000 a case. Are you kidding me? Wow. I don't even know how you break that stuff. Man, you'll start getting used to it. You'll start getting used to it. You'll learn that, Panini runs everything except baseball. You want to stick with, like, no, I'm not going to say that. But like the licensing stuff is all tops for baseball, but Panini and stuff pretty much runs all the other stuff. Um, all the other sports except hockey. I think Upper Deck still has a hold on hockey, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't opened up a hockey pack in years. I don't even know. But yeah, no, it's definitely confusing at first, but you'll get the hang of it, man. Nope, that's what I want to do. Got a little cold in here, man. So it's hot. Yeah, man, a lot of that stuff can get real high, real high. I I can't. Here's the thing about National Treasure. I love it, but you want to talk about gambling? That's gambling right there, because the odds of you getting your ROI back are very slim. I mean, yeah, you can pull a Kyler, but you gotta think though. Like, if you pull a Kyler autograph, cool, but like, it's like, is it going to be a low number? Like, the lower the number, the better, of course. But like, if you get one of the 250, I mean, is it paying for that $1,000 box? Type deal. So I mean, it's just kind of how much risk versus reward you're willing to deal with. That's just for National Treasure though, man. Especially that basketball, man. That stuff's gonna be sick. Can you imagine when somebody pulls the first to 25 Zion autograph? My God, that stuff's go. They're gonna put that on eBay for 100 grand. I can just see it now, man. God, that stuff's gonna be insane. We'll get like 10 more minutes for everybody to show up, guys, and we'll get this thing rolling. Man, so my top choices. Okay, so for baseball, I like Bowman and Bowman Chrome. I like all the tops. I've opened up enough top series one that if I see another rookie Nick Solak, I'm gonna pull my hair out. What's left of it. But the thing about it is like I do like tops, the series one and series two, just for the rookies, for the base rookies. Um, and that's just for anything. For basketball, Crown Royal, Select, Prism. Of course, this year's has been ungodly. You know. Oh man, thank y'all. I'm glad y'all are here, man. We just want to do something for y'all to get everybody in here. For football, man, I like Select, Prism. I like Prism for football too. It just kind of depends. Optic, no, I take that back. Optic football is kind of, it's okay for me. Um, but yeah, just the kind of the base stuff. I do like how in basketball, the optic, you have a good chance of getting just as many good hits out of retail as you do out of whatever, out of the hobby stuff. Like this, I actually pulled this out of a cello pack. I found optic before people were pulling guns on each other like Yosemite Sam, like it was a shootout at high noon. I mean, I feel bad for the people who were stocking the stocking the stores. I read a story where some girl had to have poor girl had to go have a security guard go around with her because people were literally stalking her out. My God, I've never seen that much hype. I mean, I get it though. I mean, no, I don't get that. I don't get that craziness. But I'm talking about like I understand the hype around Zion and stuff because a lot of people who got back into it missed the LeBron hype. I was in college, and I'll be honest with you, when I was in college, the last thing I wanted to do was show a female my card collection. So I was not collecting cards in college. So that was not my thing in college. But so I missed because when I was 2000, 2003, I was a freshman in college. So yeah, I wasn't worried about collecting cards. But I do remember the draft because my boy Travis Outlaw got drafted to the Portland Trailblazers from Starkville High, Mississippi. Yeah, baby. So at 7:30 we'll get rolling, guys. I'm gonna show y'all. There's a lot of people who don't know how this works. Most of y'all, 90% of y'all know how this works, but just in case y'all don't, I'm gonna go kind of slow on everything. Yeah, Bowman's Best is good stuff, man. That's why we like doing. That's why I get a lot of breaks for the expensive stuff too. That's right, man. Portland. I God, he was a beast in high school, man. That was my boy. He was a grade below me, but man, man, when I tell you, when I was a senior. I'll tell you a story. Our senior year, and he was a junior, and man, everybody came to see Travis Outlaw. Like, I mean, cause I was working in the office. I was in my I'm taking on my classes, so you're just there to kind of do stuff. So I was working in the office, and man, I had to check in Nolan Richardson, Coach K, um, you know, the North Carolina coach. I remember him being there. Um, just all kinds of people coming through there to see him, man. And I remember, I'm a huge Mississippi State guy, but I mean, you know, we knew he wasn't coming to Mississippi State, man. That's like, and I'll be honest with you, um, nothing against Travis because I love him and I love his family. His dad was actually the sheriff of Starkville, the chief of police, and but he didn't take himself seriously scholarly, I should say. Let me just say that to advance into college. So going straight to the pros was more of his better option, you know. Um, but no, he's a good guy, man. Nice guy. He was real quiet, man. A real quiet guy. He didn't he wasn't a lot of flash talking and stuff like that. Now the people around him were, you know. Um, Yeah, I mean the opening day. I mean it's basically the same setup. I mean they look the same. They just have the opening day logo at the bottom. Um, I mean there's a chance of some mottos in here and stuff, and different short prints and things like that. Hell, there could be the Luis Robert short print in here. I don't know. I mean it's a lot. And the cool thing about it is that's Luis Robert's official rookie card. So and it comes in the form of a short print. So people say Luis Robert. I tell people all the time, his name is Luis. There's no way your name is Luis Robert. Even if he told me himself, I'm calling you Luis Robert. Because it sounds better, and two, your name is Luis. And, you know. Man, we got 2 spots left. And a 5-box Gypsy Queen. We fill them. I'll break them tonight. We'll break them tonight. I promise you we will. We'll break all 5 boxes. Got 2 spots left. On the Facebook page, you'll see the teams that are available. You get to pick a team, and I'll give you 2 teams. Randomize you 2 teams. You can choose what's available. Any team that's not taken, you can choose it. And that way you can get a team that you definitely want and 2 teams that could possibly be good. You know? I see everybody's kind of upset because look at Corey. Corey, feel it. Feel it. That's right, man. Feel it. I been reading about everybody, the PSA and the BGS coming to a halt. Everybody's going to SGC, man. Y'all don't sleep on SGC. I'm telling y'all, they're going to be quickly a 3rd best option when it comes to grading cards. Their new slabs and all that stuff. And I'm not. I've sent a bunch of stuff to SGC, but I'm not promoting them. I'm not getting anything out of this or anything. But I'm just saying, like, their turnaround's quick, man. Like 10 days, cards back. And they're not doing, and it's not just, you know, they changed their point system to kind of like BGS, to where it has like the, you know, that, and they have like the gold label standard, the 10 gold labels and stuff like that, man. So if y'all looking to get cards graded, man, think about SGC. Everybody says, well, the prices don't sell as much as PSA. Yeah, that might be true now, but I mean, when somebody's open and somebody's not, things seem to catch up mighty quickly. You know what I mean? And then once you get there, you kind of stay there. You know, everybody's always been looking for a 3rd option anyway. You know, so that's my grading rant. But no, I got some. I like BGS though. If I was to choose BGS or PSA, I'd choose BGS. But I'm kind of switching to SGC, man. Yeah, man, do it, man. They people are like, oh well, it's not PSA, but the thing about it is, like this, I was arguing with a guy, and he owns a, I'm not gonna say his name. He owns a card shop, and he owns a, you know, he breaks too and stuff like that. But he was like, I've seen some pretty messed up SGC 10s. I was like, well, I've seen some pretty messed up, you know, BGS 95s and PSA 10s. So it kind of puts, it's, you know, I mean, it's just, you're going to have that. You know what I mean? So it's just, I was just like, yeah, I mean, you can't just dump on somebody just because they haven't been around as long and stuff like that. I mean, there's always competition. I mean, do it, man. Do it. They I know a guy who he owns a car shop who does $1,400 products a week. Switch to him, and now that's all he does. He sends off, you know, every week he'll send off 1,400 cards to him. You know, so when somebody doing volume like that, you know, he puts a lot of trust in them. And once they start hitting eBay, man, that's the thing, is once they start, because there's not really a lot of them in circulation. I mean, they are, but not to an extent as like PSA or BGS. So once they start hitting eBay, because considering that's really the only thing that's open right now, man, the price and the worth of them will start going up. You know, like you know, the 10s will start being graded as 10s. You know, comparable. You know, so yeah, do it, man, do it. I'm a big fan of getting in on the front end of stuff anyway, you know, and if it fails, it fails. But if it takes off, then hey, I was there. You know what I mean? I'm just a big fan of doing all that. I don't know why. I'm a follower, I guess. I guess I'm a follower. Oh man. Alright guys. It's 7:30. About to roll. Baby, let's go. Alright guys. So a lot of y'all know how this works. But for those who don't, I'm going to show you how this works. So I'm going to switch over to my other camera. Other screen, I should say. All right. So here we go, guys. So this is how it works. So what I'm going to do, usually if you pick a team, I don't randomize your name just because, you know, you've already got a team. But since this is completely random, I'm going to randomize the order of your names, and then I'm going to randomize the teams. So basically what we do here, for those who don't know, is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to copy it, and I'll put it in the randomizer. Okay? So then I'm going to roll the dice, and our rule here is anything less than 5, we re-roll. So if it's 4, 3, 2, well, you can't get 1, but anything less than 5, we re-roll, just because we want to have a high, at least a high number of variants, I should say, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll the dice, and there we go. So we got 8. So then what I do is I come over here and I randomize it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, and last one, stop. Boom. So there we go. So this is the official order. See? There we go. So now I do the same thing to here. I randomize this 8 times. So I'll come here. And I randomize it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. There we go. So I'll show you what I do. So I take it here, and I go Control C. I go Control V. And so what I do is I take and there we go. And that's how I come up with that's how you get your random teams right there. So Trip, you got the Diamondbacks and Reds. I got you Alez. Alex, you got the Blue Jays and the A's. Nationals and the Yankees. And what I'm going to do is, I mean, you can look at the screen if you want to, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put this in the this little thing down here. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Oh, and if y'all want to, I'm going to put this in down here, and if y'all want to, if y'all want to trade, man, y'all talk amongst yourselves if y'all want to trade some teams, man. It's all good. We can do that. I can make that happen. Y'all just, more than likely I won't see it till after I put it in, but, you know, it's all good. Y'all just let me know. We'll make it work. Corey Tyler is the luckiest person. He got the Dodgers and the White Sox. Wow. Go get you a lottery ticket, sir. Can't see the chat while I'm typing this because I can't pull it up yet. So I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you if you're talking to me. I'll see it in a sec. All right, before I hit enter, does anybody want to trade? Corey, man, you got man. You couldn't have asked for a better roll right there. Let's see, got my team. Let's see, Nats and Yanks. All right, guys, y'all tell me to roll. Y'all ready to roll? Anybody want to make any trades? Y'all let me know, and I'll we can trade them. If anybody wants to make any trade. Did I mess up? How did I mess that up? Thank you. Good looking out, man. Good looking out. Good looking out. Now, if I can just learn to have the best luck with myself, and what we're doing, you know, like there's people who are good players, and there's people who are good coaches. I consider myself a good coach. I open good stuff for people, but I can't play the game. You know what I'm saying? When it's my turn to shine, I don't get the good stuff, but I pull the good stuff. I don't get it. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. All right, guys. So let's move back over to here. And we go roll. Here we go, guys. Box number 1. Boom. Slide it in place. And let's go. Good luck, guys. Oh, somebody asked me. Yes, all cards do ship. We will ship all these cards to you. Oh man, yeah, I haven't. I gotta mail those out. I'm gonna mail those out tomorrow, man. I've been slammed with all this going to the SBA type stuff deal and that, but I'm gonna mail them out tomorrow. So yes, you will be getting yours very soon. Max Kepler, Paul DeJong, Michael Chavis, Zach Greinke, Juan Soto, and Miami Marlins. Yeah, that was a good pull. I think the biggest pull I've ever pulled was for Robert. It was that 1/1 World Series Platinum Series 1 autograph redemption card. Whit Merrifield, Nick Solak, Moustakas, and T.C. Bear. Now, they make autographs. Now, it's only an opening day, but they do make autographs of the actual mascots. James Talion, Mike Trout. Now they do have another short, I don't know if y'all seen this. They have a short print where he's actually facing the other way, where he's batting the other way, which is, was it inverse? Is that the word I'm looking for? Polanco. Mookie Betts, Brian Anderson, Jose Altuve, Albies, LeMahieu, Wilson Contreras, and ooh, spring has sprung, Bo Bichette, rookie card. Nice. Sean Doolittle, Vogelbach, Rodriguez. Oh, I see something blue. Garrett Cooper, Jacob deGrom, Albert Pujols. Blue refractor, or blue hollow. Acuna, Oh yeah, man. Trey Turner, Corey Seager, Realmuto, and Clark, the Chicago Bears Cub himself. Yeah, I pulled the Dodgers announcer's autograph, Jack Flaherty autograph, but I've yet to pull. I've always wanted to pull a even from y'all, mascot auto. I think that'd be cool. AJ Puck. Haven't pulled one of those yet. All cards, man. I ship all cards, man. Some people don't ship them, man. I do, just because I never know who's a set collector. I mean, you paid for all the cards. You know what I mean? So it's only fair to give you what you paid for. You know. Edmund, Devers, Story, Stroman, Yates, Munoz, baseball bat chandelier in Seattle. Carlos Santana, Jeff McNeil, Hunter Dozier, Buster Posey, Andrus, Domingo Santana, and Bryce Harper, Spring Has Sprung. Soroka. Oh man, it's no problem, man. Thank y'all. There you go. Bo Bichette, rookie card opening day. Reyes, Charlie Morton. Oh, I thought this was something. This is just a baseball card day, August 8th. Opening day, Toronto Blue Jays. Yasmani Grandal, Freddie Freeman, Dominic Smith, Oscar Mercado, Lucas Giolito, Eloy Jimenez, Chicago Cubs. Usually I'd open up a bunch of packs and we'd go through them like that. But, man, we taking our time tonight, man. I ain't got nowhere to be. We having a good time. We just going to hang out. Jock Peterson. Kyle Lewis, rookie. Jordan Yamamoto. Jose Barrios. Giancarlo Stanton. And Oakland A's. Christian Walker, Hunter Renfroe, Hail State. It's weird seeing him in a Rays uniform. John Means, Cody Bellinger, Emilio Pagan, Justin Verlander, Washington Nationals. Carlos Correa, Brennan McKay, Matt Olson, Will Smith, Manny Machado, and this thing again. Phillies. I was really disappointed this year in Topps Heritage. Really disappointed. Because I actually tried it the other day, man, and it's not bad. No, I was really disappointed in Topps Heritage because it's in the hobby boxes it's an autograph or a relic card, and 90% of the time it's going to be a relic card. I'm thinking to myself, man, as many players that play, you can put an autograph in every box. That's going to make the chase more fun. Man, it got to the point where I didn't even want to open anymore. I was so glad when we sold out. I was like, no more, no mas. That's it. Couldn't do it, man. I just hate when it's like an autograph or relic card, man. Because it's just, especially in a hobby box, because it's like you're cheating I mean, there's just so many people. Like, you can put a Tim Anderson autograph in there. It doesn't matter, something. Just, 'cause that's what makes it fun is the chase. Oh, I could get a Gavin Lux or a Bo Bichette, you know. Gleyber Torres, Marte, Mancini, Lindor, Vladdy, Kansas City. We're gonna be getting some more Inception in too, and some more. We got some basketball select. We're gonna put on. I'm gonna talk to my brother when we're gonna put it up, but we do have some select basketball. It's just, man, that's so hard to price because it just keeps going up daily. It seems like, but we're gonna figure out something. But we got, and we're gonna get some more Inception in. It's kind of a set price. That's not really going anywhere, so we'll do like we did last time. Alfaro, Nelson Cruz, Reggie Jackson. With Zion stuff, man, just basketball, man, you can't. It's one price one week, and then it's 3 times as much the next. Like, what's funny is I had, one time I had 30, what was it, 30, the mega boxes of Prism, basketball Prism. And last year, like around Thanksgiving, Christmas, I had trouble selling them for $50 a piece. Nobody wanted them. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. And now they're like $120 a piece. I mean, kind of a throw-up moment, but I mean, Aquino, I finally learned how to say his name. I was always saying Aristides, like he's from Greece, but it's Aristides Aquino. Aristides Aquino. I was proud of myself. I know, man. I mean, it wouldn't. But it's just my point is, like, you can put. There's so many like Trey Man things. I mean, people literally collect. I mean, there's a collector for every player. I mean, believe it or not, Like, I promise you, there's a person out there who collects Nico Goodrum. Like, I promise you, somewhere. Yeah. On some of the higher stuff, you have to get the price point low. I mean, you really don't have a choice. You know what I mean? The medium, there he is, Yordan Alvarez. On some of the medium stuff, you do like on like some of the lower, not really a lower tier, but the stuff that's kind of I like to call it the normal stuff. Like your top series 1, your Inception, the stuff that's before you start getting to like middle tier type stuff. What I consider middle tier would be like a case of like Bowman Hobby, a jumbo or jumbo stuff, stuff like that for baseball. You can do, so we do like 10, we always do like 10 teams. You pick a team and then you get 2 teams, for like Inception or like I'm doing here for the Gypsy Queen and stuff like that, But like when you start getting stuff that's like $300, $400, $500 a box, you don't have a choice. Like, I have no clue how people are going to break the National Treasure basketball. Like, I just don't know how you want to do it. Like, I don't know how you can get enough people involved. I mean, because they're $5,000 a box, which is insane to begin with. But Dakota Hudson, Mississippi State, Matt Chapman, Jose Ramirez, and Dinger. That's the ripoff from the Barney with what's the one that was, it was green, but this is purple. What do we got going on? If I was PBS, I'd be filing a cease and desist. What we got going on here? That's what's the baby something, I can't remember what it was. But that's the thing. I'll be real interested to see how they're going to do that stuff. How they're going to do all the higher end stuff. Yeah, when you start getting to select, like once it starts going up, I mean, you have no choice. You know what I mean? And just, Aaron Judge. But then it gets to a point where it's like, all right, if it's, you know, if I'm buying, you know, so much a spot, you know, then it becomes risk of, then it starts really becoming high risk reward type stuff, you know. Uh-oh, what we got there? Hendricks, Uriel, Polanco, Robles, Luke Voigt Blue, San Diego Padres. I tell you what though, if y'all have a chance to find any like football, like football prism stuff, football optic, you jump on it now because the prices for all these rookies are starting to going up. You got to think of all the movement in the league now. So everybody's starting to learn from past mistakes. Like nobody's going to make the Patrick Mahomes mistake again, you know. So people are not really blind to the fact, you know. So people are kind of low. So you know, like me, like I'm a Mississippi guy. So Gardner Minshew's my man anyway, and I'm a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. You know, so if anybody knows, and I'm a Mississippi State fan. So if anybody knows about heartache in life, it's me. So yeah, so like Drew Locks, man, Jarrett Stidham, you know, people are just taking it. People are just going to start throwing stuff at the wall and seeing who sticks, you know. So, they're not going to make the same mistake as they did. They learned. I mean, Zion kind of did that. Y'all saw what happened with Giannis rookie cards. It's insane. Kyle Seager, Castro, Brantley. Flaherty, Kershaw, Brandon Lowe, Luke Voigt regular, Chris Bryant, Clayton Kershaw. We actually got needs to try being a Razorback fan. Man, look, there was years and y'all used to kick our ass, man. Like no lie, like when y'all had Bobby Petrino, man. That whole one motorcycle ride, that's all you can view it, man. It's like one motorcycle ride changed the trajectory of your program. And that's what's crazy. Because I'll be honest with you, if he wouldn't, if none of that would have went down, he'd still be there. And y'all'd still be dominant, man, because y'all were crushing it, man. Who was the quarterback y'all had that I can't think of? I'm trying to think of his name. Mallet. Was it Mallet? Was that his name? I can't remember. Dude was a monster. Tommy Pham, Cody Bellinger. It's a sticker. It's a Cody Bellinger sticker. Hang on to these stickers, guys, man, because these get value later. Believe it or not. David, you want to hear a funny story? My brother today pulled a out of the Gypsy Queen. He pulled a 20 mini Yelich autograph today. He was, man. That's what happened to our baseball coach, man. Ken Azero. Doing that, got fired, man. Fernando Tatis, Rhys Hoskins. It's one of those things, man. You eventually people just. My thing is either with so much social media and stuff, and you being in the spotlight and things like that, you have two choices: either stay committed or stay single. I mean, Ryan Mallett, that was it. Just stay single or just stay. Because I mean, all you're doing is setting your program back years. And then y'all got John L. Smith, which was the great. I mean, smile. You know, I'll never forget that. Here we go. It's gonna be a short print. Short print Jacob deGrom, or it could be an autograph, but it would say it on the back if it was. Oh yeah. There you go. This is a Jacob deGrom short print. So I'll actually put this in a sleeve right now. If I can find my sleeves, what do I do with them? Oh, yeah. You know why it's a short print? One because it's backwards, and two because it was him batting, which is extremely rare. Here it is. So the Mets, Jacob deGrom short print. Nice. Al, what's going on, man? Glad you're here. But man, we had God, man, we had, we had to live through the Sylvester Croom era, and that was just disastrous. But he was a good man, and he brought a lot of discipline to the team. But man, discipline don't win games. You gotta be able to coach, and running the old West Coast offense doesn't work. Yoan Moncada. All that stuff didn't work, and then we got blessed with Dan Mullen. We had fantastic years. Then we went to old Joseph Moorhead, which, I tell people all the time, man, great guy, great offensive coach. Just wasn't he's just not. Some people just not meant to be head coaches, man. Like some. Oh really? Where do you live at, man? Cucci. Martinez, Muncy, Eddie Rosario, Simeon Turner. The Blue Jays, his name is Mascot. Mascot the Mascot. I liked him, man. He was a good guy. Some people just. Yeah, I mean, he was a good recruiter. I mean, he wasn't a terrible recruiter. I mean, some people you can't be at that level. I mean, he was too much of a player's coach. I mean, there's a such thing as being a player's coach, but then being too much of a player's coach when you're like their friend and stuff, like, That's the thing, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, Chad Morris was a hell of a coordinator. It's just some people like. And the thing about it is what's his name at Clemson? I mean, he's the defensive coordinator. Stay there. Why? I mean, you're making just as much, and you don't have to do anything but recruit. Gavin Lux. I mean, you're on the #1 team every year. You just got to recruit, and basically that's it. And install your defense. There's none in Alabama either. Look at what is it you're looking for in Alabama that you couldn't find? Tanaka, David Dahl, Nola, Kevin Biggio, and then finally we get Mike Leach, and they don't even look like they're gonna be playing the season right now. They gotta play the season, man. Come on. Never in a million years would I thought we had Mike Leach on our team, ever. Davis, Alonzo Baez, Alberto Corbin, Yankees. Tupelo, Mississippi. That was an hour away from Starkville High. Hour and a half from Starkville, Mississippi. You gotta go right on through Egypt, Mississippi to get there. Nico Horner, Grandel, Freeman, Castillo, Mercado, Giolito, Cal Ripken. There used to be one in Starkville when I was a kid, but you know, like people got out of the hobby and they weren't becoming just until it started changing, until it really started changing. You'll start seeing more and more start opening back up. That's what we're hoping to do. Hopefully by the end of the year, actually get a brick and mortar store, and breaking stuff as well. Eloy, Kenta Maeda. I thought that was gonna be a Gavin Lux, man. Nolan. Man, I love ripping hobby boxes. So I do this, man. I just like ripping them. Alex Bregman, Glasnow, Boyd. There we go. That's box number 1. Let me put these. Let me, I was telling a woman today down here, because I live in Gulfport, Mississippi now. That's where we're at now. And the allergy, I've been, over time, just started developing allergies to pollen and stuff. Never had a problem. But man, it's starting to get so bad down here. But it's to the point now where it's like, if you even cough or sneeze, like people look at you like you just pulled a gun on them, like. See, I hate trying to hold my sneezing and stuff, man. And I get it, but it's just, ugh. Really? In Charleston, South Carolina? That's a huge, man. Somebody's got a monopoly going on. Honestly, it's a big city. Braun, Kira, Maeda, Glasnow, Matthew Boyd, Jordan Yamamoto. Hunter Renfroe, Means, Gonzalez, Giolito, Eloy, Bellinger, and Screech. And not the guy from Saved by the Bell, which that would be pretty cool. Okay, so I know there's one in it's close to Mobile. I'm trying to think. I can't even think of it. It's not in Mobile, but it's on the other side of the bay, in Alabama. And then from there there's none. They're not even really card shops. They're more sports memorabilia. They don't really sell cards. They got one in Gulfport, but it doesn't sell cards. It just sells like jerseys and stuff like that. And what's crazy, there's probably not another one between from there until like New Orleans. That's what's crazy, from here to New Orleans, which is insane because that kind of, I mean, that's a big gap. I mean, you're talking about a huge gap of nothing. So we're gonna try to, you know, bridge that off somehow. Anthony Rendon. Verlander. Molina. Marlins. Correa. McKay. Oh, see something blue. Will Smith. Manny Machado. Trey Mancini. Brad Hand. Blue. Nice. Mondesi. Aristides Aquino. Goodrum. Garver. Paxton. And Brewers. Tim Anderson, Gleyber Torres, Ketel Marte, Lindor, Vladdy, Villar, and Mr. Red. Yeah, it's just whenever started dying out in like the late 90s, early 2000s, and it really didn't start picking back up until, you know, 6 years ago, honestly. And it's just steady on the climb. And then of course, you know, Gary Vaynerchuk started talking about it. He's got millions and millions of followers, so I kind of just lit a fire under everything. So, which is good, you know. You got that many people. It's good to have a mouthpiece like that. It helps everybody out overall, you know. Like, as I tell other people all the time, they're like, man, are you not worried about competing with other breakers? I mean, my thing is like, when they run out of product, I'll have some product. You know what I mean? So it's not really up, you know. There's enough to go around for everybody, I feel. You know, I just try to put good breaks out there for people, man, and the Giants and hey, not rookie wise, I'll say that. I don't mean, he's just, you know, Kyle Lewis. You know, if you're a Seattle fan, Kyle Lewis would be good. Of course, Ichiro. I mean, his older stuff, you know, of course. But you know, Kyle Lewis is gonna be a good one for the Mariners. Rizzo, Chapman. Yeah, no, not like if you're looking for rookies and stuff. Nah, they got a lot. They do have some players that are still on Double A and Triple A, but they haven't been called up yet. So as of right now, not at the moment. I tell people the truth, man. I ain't gonna sugarcoat them. Nick Solak. There's another Bo Bichette. Spring has sprung. It's funny too, and I'm honest, man. Like if we open a box and stuff and it was terrible, I'm gonna let you know it was terrible, because the worst thing in the world is trying to be happy about something that you know was terrible. Like, all right, guys. Altuve, AJ Puck, Moustakas, Ozzy Albies, Stan Musial. Kepler, Dijon, Quintera, Juan Soto, New York Yankees. Miguel Cabrera, Edmund, Contreras, Conforto, Walker Buehler. Italian, Doolittle, Mike Trout, Carpenter, Polanco, and Bernie Brewer. Story, Soroka, Wally the Green Monster. Vogelbach, Acuna, Cooper, DeGrom, Seager, Oakland A's. There we go, Bo Bichette, Kikuchi, David Dahl, blue. Swanson, Turner, Buster Posey. We'll say this. The White Sox are going to be sick, man. They're going to be nasty good for the next couple years, and I'm just being honest. The White Sox are going to be loaded. Max Muncy. McNeil, Dozier, nice Gavin, Santana, Keyboom, Aaron Judge sticker. Tommy LaStella, Nico Horner, Luzardo, Arenado. Have they shut down, are y'all completely quarantined everywhere y'all are at? I mean, we're not even really serious. Here, we're not even, I mean, honestly, I'm still going to work. I mean, they haven't, in Mississippi, they haven't really just shut us down yet. I mean, we got the restrictions of, like, you know, no restaurants and stuff like that. But as far as work and stuff, you know, on the side, I own a pressure washing company, and I've been doing business as usual. Yeah, this thing. Oh God. My girlfriend bought her a karaoke machine. Oh goodness. What's going to happen here? So if y'all hear any noise, that's her. She's from Venezuela, so she's singing something from the motherland. I think that's what it sounds like. David Dahl, Aaron Nola, Gavin Biggio, Schwarber, Mariner Moose. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I take it serious. It's just, I don't think about it. You know what I mean? I don't obsess over it. You know. My thing is like I'm not downplaying the seriousness of it by any means. It's just like there's a guy who's a doctor that I know. He's been in contact with a bunch of patients that tested positive. Well, he didn't know it at the time, so, but he prescribed himself Plaquenil, which is that hydrochloroquine or whatever, and his test came back negative. You know, so he swears by that stuff. So I told him, I was like, if I get it, I want it. You know what I mean? Like if it's, you know, it's one of those things. Just like if this is going to kill me, at least give me a chance to try it, you know, and see if it works. You know, so. But I just try not to think about it. I'm just doing. If they tell me, you know, can't go to work, then I won't go. But until they tell me, which is weird because you would think that Mississippi would have been shut down because New Orleans is crawling with it. I mean, it's like the Resident Evil Walking Dead of the coronavirus right now, you know, and it's like literally 45 minutes from the border. But yeah, like I said, man, it's till they tell me no, I'm gonna go. But I do wash my I do wash my hands a lot. I will know every time I go into the store, I wipe down the buggies and put the stuff in my hands and stuff like that. So I'm kind of more conscious about what I'm doing or what I'm touching. I will say that. Chris Bryant, Sandy Koufax. I mean, honestly, I just don't know how. It's just how can you enforce how can you quote unquote babysit 300 million people in the country? You know what I mean? I mean, you just can't. Oh yeah. Verlander. Murphy. Castro. Brantley. Marte. Yeah, man. No, I get it, man. I mean, I understand. I understand. Yeah, I mean, you have to be, man, just because. I mean, you don't know. That's the thing. That's the crazy thing about it. You don't know. So now I understand it. I get it. I mean, every time. I mean, every time I come home, I'm like, oh God, I just, you know, I touched this buggy. I don't know how many people have touched it before me, and this and that, you know, and it's just crazy. Mike Fairs, blue. All right, guys, last pack. Then I'm gonna do something interesting at the end. I'm gonna give something away. And Slugger. That's that. Now, what I'm going to do. Oh man, thank y'all. But hold on, don't leave yet. I'm about to do something real quick. Somebody. You don't know who's good on the Padres? Come on, Patrick, man. Everybody knows Fernando Tatis Jr. is the man on the Padres. Tigers, eh. But the Padres, that's my man. That's my PC. Oh man, that's no problem, man. But I'm not done. Somebody will get a full unopened box of opening day. Yes, indeed. And we're going to roll for it right now. And somebody's lucky enough to get a full box of this to enjoy on their own. So yes, indeed. So let me switch back over to my camera here. And I'm going to take this. Put this here. I'm going to re-roll the dice again. Anything less than 5 has to be re-rolled, and here we go. 6. All right. Person at the top is the winner. Here we go, guys. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. No whammy. And Matt Catella, you won a full box of opening day. Yes, indeed. Congrats. Guys, I want to thank y'all so much for everything, man. This was fun. I like doing this, man. I know everybody's on edge and stuff like that, but we get together and stuff. And I know a lot of y'all just found us and stuff like that, which is great, man. But we try to act like a family, you know. So I treat all y'all, you know, anytime y'all want to, got any questions, hit me up, man. I'll answer y'all. We could talk sports, whatever. I mean, I know everybody's quarantined. A lot of people are quarantining in their homes, man. But this is a family here, man, and we go ride this thing out together. I promise you. And so we're gonna do a lot more breaks and stuff. Like I said, we got 2 more spots of the Gypsy Queen left, man. We get it filled, we'll break it tomorrow. But yeah, man, all the people who's new tonight, man, y'all stick around, man, and hang out. I know y'all, even if y'all didn't. Thing is, sometimes you know, even if you didn't buy in, come chat, man. Come hang out with us while we open some stuff up, man. We like to have y'all around and things like that. Suggestions, man. I'm not above if people want. If there's some things y'all want to do a certain break of this or some older stuff, man, we can get it, man. We can get some stuff, man. So if y'all looking for some 2018, Topps Chrome or any of that stuff, man, we can get it. Just any of that stuff, man. Baseball, football, basketball. Of course, the higher stuff you name, of course, the higher the price is. But I mean, there's not really much that we can't get outside of like, like the national, the this year's national treasure and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Yep, sure can. Like we don't keep it on hand, so I'd actually have to order it. But you let me know. You let me know what you want, man, and I can get it in. Seriously. Yeah, man. Why, man? Y'all. Even if you're not in, man, y'all just come hang out. I mean, we like to have fun, man. We like to have people around and just chat, man. It keeps me. I tell you what, man. Like when we did a case break of um, we did a case break of Top Series 1, and people are watching and watching and watching, and like about halfway through, it just you're opening so many. Like I was trying to force my way through it, just but it keeps me going. The conversation keeps me going. The more people, man, the more conversation keeps me going. We have a good time, man. I like it when y'all interact with each other and we can talk about stuff, man, and all kinds and whatever, man. That's what we like to do. This is my first. Man, I appreciate it, Trip, man. I appreciate those words, man. Thank you. Um, Man, y'all are why we do this, man. Y'all, yeah, without y'all, there's no us. So, y'all make this work. Um, but yeah, we're going to be doing some cool stuff, man. I think I'm going to get a bunch of boxes that are priced around the same type deal. And we're going to do a like a make your break type stuff. Like we're going to make like a wheel and stuff. We're going to roll it, and then we're going to have different types of boxes on there. So we're basically going to let y'all basically create the break. You know what I mean? As a like type of game. So it'd be like a certain amount buy-in or whatever, and then everybody get to roll or spin the wheel, whatever, and we'll pick boxes from it. So kind of so y'all basically get to create the break, man. How it works. So it could be like just different random stuff. It could be football, basketball, baseball, all in stuff, and we haven't quite got the brass tacks, but we'll get the details later. But we're thinking about doing some stuff like that. You got to be innovative in this game, and that's we're gonna try to branch out with creativity and stuff like that. So, but we're here to entertain, man, and make sure y'all have a good time. So, anyway, guys, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, there's 2 more spots in the Gypsy Queen. Y'all get it, man. We'll open it tomorrow. And then if y'all don't get in, man, y'all show up, man, and we'll open it tomorrow. When we open it tomorrow, whatever. But yeah, guys, thank y'all. Exactly, man. We just trying to think of different ways to make it up, man. We want to like get y'all more involved and let y'all pick some of the stuff that way be fun, more interactive, man. The more people that engage with you, So thank y'all guys so much for everything, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night, man. So thank y'all. God bless.